We are back now with Peter Schiff. Peter is CEO at Euro Pacific Capital. He joins us now live from Connecticut. Peter, what do you make of why this is just Standard & Poor's? Why not Moody's? Why not Fitch?
Well, I think the government is being dishonest and hypocritical. You know, the only reason I believe they're going after Standard & Poor's for not downgrading mortgages is because they downgraded the U.S. Treasury. I mean, the only difference between S&P and Moody's or Fitch is that Moody's and Fitch still have AAA ratings on U.S. credit and S&P does not. But the bottom line is, I think they're making the same mistakes with U.S. Treasuries that they did with mortgages. If you go back to 2005, 2006, I'm on record as saying that the bonds that S&P and Moody's were rating AAA were rated F, and they were going to fail, and that investors were going to lose all their money, that these bonds were going to go to zero. This was obvious to me, but I think at the time, the whole country was deluded, including all the customers who bought those AAA rated crap that was being sold and rated by Moody's and S&P. They should have known this stuff was no good either. The whole country was drunk on the cheap money that was being poured by the Federal Reserve. Everybody was under the delusion that housing prices would never fall.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
so sure, in hindsight, now that they see what happens, you can see that the ratings were nonsense. But I was pointing it out at the time. But I think the government is being vindictive here in going after S&P. I don't think it's justice.
Peter, very quickly, 10 seconds, tell us, what do you like? What should investors be buying right now, if not Treasuries?
Gold, silver, hard assets, commodities, agriculture. Look at stocks in emerging markets, good companies, good balance sheets, good earnings that are servicing countries where the income is going to be gaining, where currencies are going to be appreciating in value. Stay away from these overly indebted nations like the U.S. that are going to pay its creditors back with printing press money.
All right, Peter, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate your time and your insight. Peter Schiff there at Euro Pacific Capital.